Welcome to an introduction to the Field Poll, sponsored by the Social Science Research and Instructional Council. The Field Poll was established in 1947 by Mervyn Field. It's an independent, nonpartisan survey of California public opinion covering a wide range of political and social topics. It's also one of the major statewide public opinion polls in California. The Field Poll typically conducts approximately 3 to 7 polls annually. CSU campuses subscribe yearly to the social science databases, which include the Field Poll, the Roper Center for Public Opinion Research, and the Inter-University Consortium for Political and Social Research. Campuses that subscribe have free access to all these databases for their students, faculty, and staff. We'll be using Firefox as our browser for this PowerPoint. If you are using Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, you will need to set your browser to use passive FTP. The default setting in Firefox is to use passive FTP. To get the instructions for setting Internet Explorer to use passive FTP, go to the URL on the screen. The CSU has an arrangement with UC Data at Berkeley to provide CSU campuses that subscribe to the databases access to the field polls. Access to the field polls on CSU campuses is IP authenticated. This means that in order to access the field polls, you will need to do so from your CSU campus. The UC Data site allows you to search the field polls from 1956 on, to analyze the field poll data online using Survey Documentation and Analysis, or SDA, and to download the field poll data to your computer so you can analyze the data. Field polls can be downloaded as SPSS files or as raw data files. To get to the UC Data website, go to the URL on the screen. This is the field poll page of the UC Data website. It describes what the field poll is, and it describes access to the field poll data. This is the bottom half of the field poll page on the UC Data website. You can analyze, search, download, or browse the field poll data. Click on whichever you want to do. The first thing you have to decide is whether to search the variable level information or the study level information. If you're not sure which to search, click on the Help on Choosing link. We'll use the default, which is variable level searching. This will search the variable names, variable labels, question text, and category labels. When you click on Search, you will get the page on the next slide. This is the search page where you select the time period that you want to search the field polls. We're going to search the field polls from 2010 on, so click on the bottom box on this screen. Now that we've selected the time period, we want to indicate the keywords for which we want to search. Click on the Search Options and Results tab. Enter your search terms in the box. Let's enter abortion in the box to find all variables with the word abortion anywhere in that variable. You can search for variables that include all keywords or variables that include any search keyword. The default is to search for variables that contain all keywords. Enter your keyword in the box and click on Search. The search found 4 questions in the June and July field poll that included the word abortion. We're particularly interested in Q31, which asks if the respondent would like to see a change in assisting abortion laws. We'd like to see the frequency distribution, so click on the View button. These are the 4 questions that our search found. We're interested in Q31. So to see the question details and the frequency distribution, click on View. This is the frequency distribution for Q31 in field poll 1004. That means it was the field poll conducted in 2010, and it was the 4th survey done in that year. We want to download the data, so click on Download. When you click on Download, you should see the folders for the surveys done from 2010 on. This is only a partial list of all the folders. You'll want to scroll down until you see the folder for Field Poll 1004. Click on the folder icon to open it. You'll see a list of files that you can download. The files that you will want to download are the Word file that contains the codebook and the SPSS data file. In Firefox, you can right-click on each of these files and save them to your download folder. The file will now be in the download folder on your hard drive. Go to your download folder and make sure that it's there. You can move it to whatever folder you want to put it in by clicking on it and dragging to the appropriate folder. Now that you have downloaded Field Poll 1004, you can open SPSS and analyze your data. Another option is to analyze the data online using Survey Documentation and Analysis, or SDA. SDA is an online statistical package written at UC Berkeley. One of the advantages is that you can use it on any computer where you have internet access. Another advantage is that you don't need a site license. It's free. When conducting your analysis, it's important to always apply sample weights. The survey data will not be representative if the sample weights are not applied. This is the home page for the Field Corporation. The URL is field.com. In the lower left-hand corner, you'll see links to read more about the methodology of the field poll and to visit the field poll archives. To get more information about the field poll, you can also go to the Social Science Research and Instructional Council website. The URL is ssric.org. You can click on Field Polls in the upper left. If you want a PowerPoint which shows more information about the field poll, click on Workshops just below that. When you click on Workshops, it will take you to this page on the SSRIC website. You'll see a list of workshops. Click on Field to access a more detailed PowerPoint. This concludes our introduction to the field poll.